Next look is going to be a red carpet smoky eye. My name is Nikki Dowers, and this is Lauren, our model for today. I've already put a foundation all over her skin. The next thing to do is I'm going to go ahead and bronze her. This is a MAC powdered bronze, and it is called matte bronze. I'm just going to go right underneath the cheekbone and just blend that in, under the jaw, a little bit down the neck. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put on her blush. These are powder blushes, and I'm going to use the berry and the garnet on her. I'm just going to apply that right to the apples of her cheeks and back. Just all over the face to give it that glow. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put on some highlighter. This is a MAC highlighter. It's a powder, and this is called Lightscape. Just again, right under the eye and on top of the cheekbone, right in the middle of the forehead, down the nose, and right in the middle of the chin. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and define her eyebrows to go ahead and give her a nice frame for the shadow that we're going to use. For her eyebrows, I'm going to use the colors taupe mixed with the berry wood brown. The eyebrows are what frame the eyes, so it's important that you really define them. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and lay my foundation for the eyeshadow that we're going to do. I'm going to use the bone, which is closest to a skin tone. I'm just going to lay this down all over the eyelid, from underneath the brow all the way down to the lash line. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start laying down a darker shadow color, which is going to be a gunmetal gray. And for this, I'm just going to go ahead and put this all over the lower lid. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Naked palette from Urban Decay, and I'm going to go for the color Creep. For this, I'm going to start right where the lash line is, right in the middle of her eye. And I'm just going to work my way out and do that V sort of shape right in the crease, right from the middle and out. And you can just keep blending it and working it in. I'm going to grab another brush in a second to blend it, but you just want to make sure that you have that color in the right area, and then you can blend it out. I'm going to go ahead and grab that same color I used earlier, a little bit of my gunmetal gray, mixed in with a little bit of black, and I'm going to go under the eyelid with that. So again, I'm just going to go ahead and lay that down right from mid-eye all the way to the outer corner of the eye, and just kind of blend it in. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this white snowy shadow, and I'm going to use my hourglass brush, and you're just going to lightly dust that on right underneath her brow bone and then down into the inner corners of her eye. I'm going to go ahead and put on some of my Maybelline black mascara to the upper and lower lashes. I'm going to go ahead with my black eyeliner pencil. I'm going to line the waterline of her eyes. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use my MAC liquid liner, and I'm just going to go ahead and from the inner corner, go ahead and line the eyes. Just remember as you work your way out to make it a bit thicker. The next thing we're going to be doing is false lashes. I prefer to use the individual lashes rather than the strips. I'm just placing my medium length individual lashes on my hand. Where I take the individual lash, I'll dip it just a small amount, and then I'll apply it to her outer corner of her eye. So I'm going to come in with the individual lash, and I'm going to lay it right where the lash meets the lid. The last thing we're going to do to finish off this look is we're going to line the lips. I'm going to be using the MAC lip liner pencil, and it's called Soar. So we're just going to start on the outside of the rim of the lip and work your way in with that pencil so that you're covering the entire lip. The last part is going to be a lip gloss over what we just did with the lip liner. This is my Inglot palette, and I went ahead and mixed in this color on my hand. I mixed this pink color with a touch of that tangerine. So I'm just gonna place that right on top of what I just did, where we lined the lips. So that completes our red carpet smoky eye. To recap our look, I used a foundation all over the face, a bronzer under the cheekbone, a bit of blush on the apples of the cheeks, highlighter right above the cheekbone, forehead, down the nose, and middle of the chin. I also used some gunmetal gray and black smudged all over the lid to make that smoky eye, as well as a black cream eyeliner. Added individual lashes to give that batty lash look. And then I went ahead with a very light pink on the lips. So that's our final look for the red carpet smoky eye. Thanks to Lauren for being our model. And my name is Nikki Dowers. You can find me at www.madeupbynikkidowers.com. Thanks so much for watching.